What's up, everybody? This is Attorney Dan Winigan, and I want to share with you searching through the trademark website and maybe one of the most common mistakes business owners and entrepreneurs make while trying to clear their own trademark. And so, most people, they think of a name and um, they'll do their own research on the internet and see if anyone's taken that name. And one of the process is going to the United States Patent and Trademark Office to see if the name is taken. And so this is, I think, what most people will do is they have a name in mind. And for example, let's just use Starbucks. This is a very popular name, but imagine you own Starbucks 30 years ago, and you said, "Hey, I think I want to trademark this name." And let me go ahead and new user, and this is easy, Starbucks. All right. And combine word, yeah, search term. So it's only one word. So look, 157 records, right? So, if you are a person trying to get into this business, and, hey, this is can't get this because there's too many conflicting marks, right? And this is assuming they are in the same industry. Now, some people, I had this conversation with a client, potential client. They said, "Hey, what if I just change this and that?" And the general rule for trademarks and clearance is if it's similarly confusing, and it is a little bit both a science and an art. And so unless you have experience working these things, it sometimes can be difficult to determine whether something might go through or not. And I get this question a lot, like, what if we change this? Can we do this? And, for me, I typically am conservative. And so if it's, if I feel too close, I say, hey, let's think of something else. But let me show you kind of the pitfalls of this particular system. If you know what you're doing, that really can throw a wrench. So let's just say you start Starbucks with an X, right? And so this shows no records, but this doesn't mean that you can register this particular name, because the general rule is similarly confusing, right? And even though you spelled it with an X, doesn't mean you can use the name because it's similar to the correct spelling, UCKS, Starbucks, with that name. And so I'm showing you this video so that you understand that, just because you change the one word, change a couple of letters, it doesn't always mean that you can get a particular or increase your chances of a registration. I will say, though, that, it also depends on the examining attorney who you get. And so I obviously, if I had applications go through that the client wanted to go forward with it, even though I thought didn't have good chances, and vice versa too. I thought they had good chances, and we got caught up in an office action that we couldn't overcome. And so, it again, it's both an art and a science. There's no 100% guarantee to get a registration, but you can increase your chances if you know what you're doing, or you're working with an attorney that knows what they're doing. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful. This is Dan talking about trademarks. I'm searching the trademark website and how how to doing the searches and the results you get. You're gonna have to play around with it and play around the words and see what results you're coming up with, and see who's already registered in the same industry, and you are competing with the same customers. All right, this is Dan. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.